Today in Los Angeles, firefighters gain control over a blazing threat, and evacuation orders are lifted, offering relief to anxious residents. I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day, with Leah and Garrett, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. First up, firefighters have contained the Summit fire near Los Angeles, and evacuation orders in the Antelope Valley have been lifted. Here's the quick picture. The Summit fire started July 9th near Jesus Canyon Road and East Avenue Z, close to the Los Angeles-San Bernardino County line by Llano. It destroyed one home and damaged two others. The total burn area is 2,690 acres. Crews have it 31% contained, which means about a third of the fire's perimeter has a secure barrier around it, like bulldozer lines or natural breaks that stop spread. Strong winds made that work tough, but forward progress is halted for now. The cause is still under investigation. Heads up, monsoonal moisture, humid air from the south that can bring lightning, could boost wildfire and storm risks in the days ahead. Firefighters have been using dozers and water-dropping aircraft to box it in, and evacuation orders issued on July 10th have been lifted in parts of the Antelope Valley.
Relief is the word, for sure. 31% doesn't mean done, but it gives crews something solid to work with. Honestly, the speed here is kind of wild. Halting forward progress in just a few days with those winds is impressive. Still, lightning risk plus dry brush is a combo I don't love. Keep it chill if you're out near trailheads or using equipment that could spark. Next up, PG&E faces a $21 million penalty tied to violations around the mosquito fire. The California Public Utilities Commission, that's the state regulator that oversees power and gas companies, proposed a settlement after investigating the mosquito fire. That fire ignited in September 22 near Oxbow Reservoir in Placer County, burned for more than 50 days, scorched about 76.8 thousand acres, destroyed 78 structures, and led Governor Gavin Newsom to declare a state of emergency in Placer and El Dorado counties. Regulators say PG&E failed to maintain power lines and also delayed reporting the fire, though these violations did not cause the ignition. Under the proposal, PG&E would pay a $21 million penalty, plus up to $1 million for a third-party policy review, meaning an outside, independent checkup on their procedures to prevent repeat problems. A vote on this is set for August 2026. PG&E, by the way, argues the destroyed equipment wasn't involved in starting the fire.
2 days before reporting a major fire, that's a no-go for me. The scale of mosquito was devastating, and timely reporting isn't just paperwork. It's how agencies mobilize. If this settlement, which is basically a negotiated penalty and fix-it plan, pushes stronger compliance and faster alerts, then that's movement in the right direction. Do we know why reporting lagged like that?
We don't have a clear reason in the public record. Regulators just say the reporting was delayed and that maintenance standards weren't met. The vote next month will decide the final terms, but the takeaway is tighter oversight and hopefully faster notifications when every minute counts.
Next up, controversy in Boyle Heights, where an advisor with ties to Mayor Karen Bass is linked to the company behind that cold storage warehouse fire. Youssef Rob, a communications consultant who has informally advised the mayor, is also working for Lineage Logistics. That's the cold storage company whose Boyle Heights facility caught fire on June 17th and burned for more than a week, sending toxic smoke into the neighborhood. Rob began consulting for Lineage on June 19th, and that dual role is raising conflict of interest concerns. That means people worry his responsibilities to the public could clash with the interests of the company he's advising. Neighbors are upset with both Lineage and city officials about how the response played out.
Yeah, transparency matters here. Even if the advisor role is informal or unpaid, the optics are tough. Folks need to know who's speaking for whom in a crisis. If your community is breathing smoke for days, you want clean lines of accountability from both public officials and the company responsible. Clear disclosures and a straightforward timeline would help rebuild trust.
Real talk for families in Boyle Heights, this is about health and answers. Conflict questions don't mean guilt. They mean people want clarity on decisions that affected their air and safety.
Okay, let's move on. Next up, a broken bottle turned into a violent machete attack in Exposition Park. Here's what police say happened. Around 8:40 p.m. on July 9th along Adams Boulevard, a couple walking accidentally shattered a bottle. Two nearby men thought it was thrown at them, and an argument kicked off. The couple later returned with several relatives and a fight broke out. During that, one man, identified as Cornell Richardson, allegedly used a machete and stabbed a relative of the couple. The victim was hospitalized in stable condition. Two others had minor.
That escalation from a misunderstanding to a blade is just heartbreaking. De-escalation, meaning steps to calm tension and back away from a fight, can feel hard in the moment, but it saves lives. Walk away, call for help, let tempers cool. A split second can change everything. Last up, the Vikings of Solvang took to the water to row for a cause: medical debt relief. The Vikings are a non-profit in Santa Barbara County with about 200 volunteers. They've been active for 50 years, helping folks cover medical costs, from cancer treatments to ALS care. Their rowing event in Solvang on July 11th even doubled as a show of support for Norway in the World Cup, a little Scandinavian spirit with the service. They raise roughly $200,000 to $250,000 a year, and since 1974 have donated more than $3.2 million in grants.
That's pretty cool, right? Community showing up in force. And they've had some big individual wins too, about $100,000 raised at a single golf event recently. It's not abstract. That cash keeps the lights on for treatments, travel, and care. I'm down for that.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Los Angeles. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.